Hey, welcome back to the channel, it's awesome! Thanks for tuning in. So in this video we are going to take a close look at something I was waiting for a very long time to pick it up. This is the PC Engine Core Graphics. This is another mini console, and yeah, it's an invasion of mini official consoles. I've reviewed so many of these bootleg versions, but there is no turbo version like bootleg. So this is an original one, and I just wanted to check it out. I wanted to have it in my collection. I must say that I am not a lot familiar with PC Engine. I recently did a video about my PC Duo R, and I think it's a pretty damn cool, neat little device, but it comes with a pretty damn amazing good library of games. The device comes with built-in games, of course, PC Engine games, but also with TurboGrafx games. I personally really like these TurboGrafx games, and they look very superior when you're looking at some other consoles back in the time era. I didn't play many of them to begin with. Like, I do play a couple of them back in the day on the NES. To be honest, Gradius was one of those. The PC Gaijin or something like it's called. I'm going to butcher some names here, but these two I didn't know. Bomberman, of course, and we do even have the option for playing Snatcher. I say that is pretty damn cool. The TurboGrafx games, we do have like Alien Crush. It's a very expensive game to buy original, and a really cool one, R-Type. But nevertheless, let's do a quick unboxing because I'm really hyped and just want to see what this thing is all about. I'm going to be late to the party. I knew it before I was getting it. And to be honest, I stopped like caring about being the first one reviewing these devices. I was super happy to pick it up in my local marketplace because I don't want to import it from Japan itself. So overall quality was pretty damn good. I bought it from a fellow collector. He had like a lot of cool imported stuff. So this is what we call a freaking manual. Look at this. Holy crap. This thing is like gigantic, and that for a mini system. It will explain like how everything works. Let's see what we're going to get more in the box. We do get like, let's see, the first controller, and it only comes with a one, so that's a little bit of a bummer. So we do have like, I think it's the micro USB and the HDMI. Let's do a quick unboxing here, what we do get. I personally never owned the original system like the, let's say, Core Graphics. I maybe in the future will pick it up. So at the front we're going to get two USB ports, the on and off switch over here. I think it's pretty damn neat that they still have implemented like the locking mechanism that you have seen with the original one. So it's very tiny. We do have like the extended bus that you have like with the original system. Of course, we do get like the HDMI and the input for the power. Unfortunate, yeah, you need to remove this for basically connecting it. So I'm just going to leave that one in the box. I think it's a pretty neat little device, but let's plug it in and let's see how the games are. Okay, I just wanted to give you a quick look at the controller. I do own the original controller. I must say, like, it looks very authentic to the original one. We do get like the number 1 and 2 buttons over here, select and run. I'm gonna say like the first time I hold it in my hand, I was more like, whoa, what the hell is this? But it is more comfortable than that freaking NES, like NES bulky controller we had back in the day. Okay, so when booted up, this is the main menu with this happy tune. I don't know if this is ripped from a game or this is just something unique for the system. They've made like the NES and Super NES. So what I do like about it, over here in the corner you can see like it's a GD-ROM or like basically the original ROM file, and this is a U card. So I think it's pretty damn cool to have a mix of both. The game list is absolutely amazing. A lot of Konami games. I love Konami. There's so many cool games. So what we're going to do, we're going to try a couple of them and just see how much fun this thing is. A tiny detail of this device is that when you're clicking on the game, you will slide it in. I think like those minor things, like they make a big difference when you're looking at clone systems or other systems like the NES or Super NES. Okay, when pressing select and start at the same time, we do get like the special menu, what you can see over here. We do have like the quick load, quick save option. Let's go to the return menu, because I do see there is an active filter of scan lines. And I just want to show you they can even go to the settings over here. We do have like some options with the display settings. Here you can see like we even have widescreen mode, 4:3. And there is even this like portable edition. I think that is pretty damn cool. So let's stretch it a little bit. Oh, before I forget, press run for the CRT filter. I don't want to have that. The wallpaper can be changed. I think it's also like a very cool feature. So when you're looking at it, there's a lot of stuff you can do with it. So let's sort it by game format. You can even change it here. Release date. And then we have like the alphabetic order. So when it comes to the games, it's absolutely cool. Let's do it again. But okay, so let's take a close look at the gameplay, how the games are. Bomberman is such a cool game. I've played it a lot on the Famicom back in the days. And it's absolutely like next level if you're going to play it on the PC Engine. It looks so much better. The D-pad is also like very responsive. We do have Unboxing Bunny to blow up. Oh yeah. Bomberman is so relaxing. Okay, so we just tried like Bomberman 94. Let's try Bomberman Panic Bomber. This is basically the Super GD ROM. See, that's pretty damn cool. You have this extra information or this extra intro. And they're also like giving you the original BIOS boot up. So with my original PC Engine, I do own like a couple of games like on disc, but they're like pretty damn hard to find. So I think it's like a lot of fun to basically like try to play some of these games like this. Oh yeah, we're going to be the easy mode. Oh yeah. The funny thing is like the beeping sound you hear, I know the camera picks it up or the microphone. But the interesting thing is like you also hear that with the original one, the original system. Oh man, I love these happy tunes. Alright. And let's try Gradius, another great game. Let's see how this PC Engine version looks. Oh man, it looks so much better. Let's see if this works. I love this built-in turbo function. Okay, so another game I wanted to try is the Gradius from the CD version. Alright, so next up, Gradius from the CD version, just to see how this one looks and sounds. I think graphical wise it didn't have like a big improvement, but it looked kind of cool in many ways. Especially when you're looking at the audio, of course, there we're going to get the biggest improvement. And I personally never played this game before, so it's going to be like a lot of fun to check it out. I think this is exactly what I mean, you know, like... Oh crap, going to mess it up! Oh. But I've shown you that basically you have like two kinds of games. So when you go into the right bottom corner, we can switch to the turbo graphics. I think like this thing is packed up with so many cool features. And here you can see like all the other ones. Soldier Lady, Space Harrier, Splatterhouse, Victory Run. Okay, let's take a close look at Alien Cross, because that thing had some freaking awesome like music to it. Let's see how the intros are. Well. I love myself some pinball, and this is some really old school pinball. But it's a quite difficult one, I can tell you that. Even have some nudging, so that's pretty damn cool. Alright, so let's play some Splatterhouse. Not a great game. A very challenging game. The PC Engine Core graphics, I think it's an absolutely amazing piece of hardware. Of course there's a tiny emulation box, that's just what it is, but let's take a close look in the inside. I just want to see what this bloody thing is running on. Alright, so let's try to find the right screwdriver wicket. Yep, I'm almost like struggling with that. It's still not a good one. Come on, man! Oh, happy that I have like this kit that has like all of the freaking tiny bits to it, so we can basically like find the perfect match, because these things are tightened up really good. So when it comes to the quality control, they did an amazing job. But when you're looking at the quality of the gameplay, but especially when you're looking at the menu, that is where I fell completely in love with this thing. It's so cool done. Like, that are like novelties or the things that you need to have with these tiny emulation boxes. Because you just need to have like this extra like PC Engine feeling to it, and that's absolutely the case over here. But the reason I want to open it up is very simple. I just wanted to see how is it with the cooling and what kind of hardware is this thing running on. So when you're looking at the NES and all the other ones, I think like those were like completely overpowered where they were basically like intended for. You can even emulate some other crazy stuff. So let's see what we're going to get in here. Okay, so the top cover, we're going to get ourselves like the switch over here. Just going to leave it in here. It's like all plastic, fantastic. So here we do have like the Hori. This is basically the on and off switch over here. That's basically use the plastic to get in touch there. So do we have like some interesting specs? That is the question, of course. We need to do some further teardowns. So let's remove all the other screws. Oh man, these things are really a pain in the ass to get loose because they tighten them up very well. Alright, that's much better. Let's use some freaking gravity for this. Okay, so let's remove the final screw. Let's see how this metal plate has been connected. Is this for cooling? Yeah, you can feel the heat of the metal plate. Alright, so let's remove that. And here you can see like that's the only thing that basically like gets rid of the heat. Alright, so can we remove the main board itself? Yes, we can. So that's the other half. Okay, so let's remove this thermal paste over here. So this thing is running on a chip I have personally never seen before. Is the Zwicky Z2, oh no, sorry, the 7213. So basically that's basically the chip they're using in here. It's quite interesting. So when you're looking closely, you can see like the console mainboard PCB, and it is even version 3.0. So this is not like the one of the first ones. I don't know if there's a reproduction or I bought it secondhand. So you can also see like here we do have the brand of the mainboard manufacturer. So it's quite interesting to see like that they're using a completely different chip on here. And here we do get the RAM chip, the flash memory. But in overall, it's a quite tiny emulation beast. That is what it is. We do have some numbers over here, but nothing special. So yeah, that's it. That's basically what we're going to get in the inside. But when I looked it up, you can see we do have like 1.3 GHz quad-core ARM Cortex A7 with a Mali 400 GPU, only 256 MB of RAM DDR3, storage 4 GB. But it's quite beefy specifications for two-dimensional games. Okay guys, so the PC Engine Core Grapx is absolutely a very cool device, and I'm very happy to pick it up. The simply reason because I'm not familiar with PC Engine a lot. I do own, let's say, the original machine or the PC Engine Duo R, but I never owned myself a Core Grapx device. And this is such a blast to the past, but also something exciting and something new. The controller quality, like we've seen with the NES, Sega Mini and stuff like that, it's like the same. It's very good, nice quality. It's a normal size, so you can actually play it as an adult. You know, like some of the, I think it was the Famicom Mini that had like these tiny controllers. Cute, very cool, but it was absolutely horrible to play with. So I'm happy they went for the original one. And this thing plays just amazing. But nevertheless, I am super happy to own one now in my collection, and I'm just going to enjoy it. A lot of these products will end up in, let's say, in the collection just for display, but this PC Engine Core Grapx one, I think I'm going to really enjoy it. The only question is, like, where do I get myself like a second controller so I can play with friends, play some puzzle games, because there are a lot of good quality games on here. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of this? Would you consider picking it up, or are you just a bigger fan of Nintendo? Well, thank you for watching, consider subscribing, hit the little bell, become a Wicked family, and it would be great to see you in the next video.